I will be the teacher for everyone on the boat for the cooking class, and today I will serve for everyone to make one of the most traditional food in Vietnam, the Vietnamese deep fried spring roll. But before we are going to make this food, I want to ask everyone a question. Do you have any Vietnamese favorite food?
Fried rice.
Fried rice? Yeah.
Rolls.
Fried roll?
Spring roll.
Spring roll? Banh mi? Yeah, anything else? Did you try pho?
Oh yeah.
Phở.
It's good. How about bún chả? Yeah, haven't tried this. Yeah, bún chả also is the traditional food from the noodle with the grilled pork, with the sweet and sour soup, and then we eat it with the papaya and carrots. Very yummy. You can try it in Hanoi when you come back there. Yeah. And as you know, in Vietnam we have a lot of food. It's very delicious, like pho, bún chả, spring roll, pancake, some kind of food like dumpling, like the bánh mi, like bánh cuốn. You know, to make the soup of pho, Vietnamese people will make it around 6 to 8 hours. It's long time, right? Yeah, that reason today we don't have enough time to cook it at the cooking class, but tomorrow they will serve at the breakfast for you if you like to learn the way to make it. I think about 11 p.m., 12 a.m. you can go down to the kitchen. The chef will show for you the way to make it, not me. At that time I need to go sleep. And today we will show for you the way to make the Vietnamese deep fried spring roll. In the past, Vietnamese people we call it is the king food because it's only served for the king and the queen. All the ingredients here is very expensive at that time. The Vietnamese people they're very poor, they don't have enough money to buy everything. But right now, everything is very easy to buy in Vietnam and also very, very cheap. So Vietnamese people, we can easy to make it. It's become the most popular and the most traditional food in Vietnam. In Vietnam, you know, we follow two calendar. One is a sun calendar and one more is a lunar calendar. When we follow the lunar calendar, we have a biggest holiday in Vietnam is a Tết holiday. It will start from the middle of the February, just about 7 days. And at that time, the Vietnamese we will cook some traditional food like the spring roll, boiled chicken, bamboo soup, Vietnamese ham to put on the altar. And then the people in Vietnam, they need to eat the spring roll during the Tết holiday about 3 days. I'm a big fan of the spring roll, but for the normal day, for the Tết holiday, oh, I need to eat a lot. I hate it. Because you know, spring roll everywhere they make for the Tết holiday, Vietnamese we will go to visit the relative or visit the friends family, and then when I come there, the host, they will serve the party, and in the party we absolutely see the spring roll on the food. We need to eat a lot. But right now, some people they make the spring roll to eat it with the breakfast, to eat it with the lunch, or eat it with the dinner. It's very, very popular in Vietnam. Okay? The first thing I want to introduce with you, do you know what it is?
Mushroom.
Yeah, this one is the mushroom. I think with this one, it's very popular with everyone. This one is the Shiitake mushroom. Yeah, Shiitake mushroom. So before you want to make this food, you can cut all the ingredients very, very small. Chop it very small, too easy to make it together. And the second one, mushroom again. But do you know what kind of the mushroom? No, that one is the Shiitake. I think very hard for everyone to get it because it is a local mushroom. Now, I think only some tropical country in the Southeast Asia we have this kind of mushroom. It's from the dead wood inside the forest. Only the spring, the people they can collect it, and then they will dry it about 20 days. They keep it inside the plastic bag. When you want to use it, you put it back to the water about 10 minutes, and then you cut it very small. It's bigger than my hand. One side is black, one side is white. No, not Shiitake. We call wood ear. Wood ear mushroom. Wood ear. The second thing,
Onions. Spring onions.
Yeah, onion and spring onion. The next one, very easy, carrots, right? So we have one story about the carrots here, very funny in Vietnam. You know, Vietnam, we have two big fighting, one with the American and one with the French, right? Yeah. So before the fighting with the French in Vietnam, we don't have a carrots. We didn't have a carrots before the fighting before 1886. And when the French they came here for the fighting, they also bring some kind of the seeds, some kind of the vegetable to grow up in here. And from this time until now, Vietnam we have a carrots. That reason in the dictionary of the Vietnamese we don't have any word to call carrots. We rent it from the French. That's the reason we call it very similar with English and French. In English you call carrots. In Vietnam we call cà rốt. Carrot, carrot, exactly. So if you want to learn how to speak Vietnamese, you can start with carrot or carrot, carrot. But only this word is very easy. The rest word in Vietnam is very hard to learn. I will take the example for you. In Vietnam, we have three things. Speak very similar but different meaning, like pineapple, cucumber, and coconut. Yeah. For the pineapple, we call dứa. Coconut, we call dừa. And pineapple, we call dưa. Yeah. Dưa, dừa, dứa. Dưa, dừa, dứa. Yeah. Because for one word have a same spell in English, but in Vietnam we have a different tone. Different tone, it means different meaning. Yeah. Very hard to learn how to speak Vietnamese. I believe that. And the next one. Yeah. That one is the vermicelli. Yeah. You can train it to the glass noodle. It's very long, very thin, very dry. You can put it in the warm water about 3 to 5 minutes, and then you cut it very small like this. Yeah. And the next thing, eggs. What kind of egg do you think? Chicken egg. And organic. Any idea? Any more idea? Duck. Kitchen or chicken?
I'm gonna go with chicken.
Chicken, right? Yeah. Why everybody think that one is the chicken egg? I say no, that one not chicken egg.
That's salted.
Salted by the color, by the size.
Yeah.
Yeah. In your country, do you have a buffalo egg?
No.
No buffalo egg?
Buffaloes are cows in our country.
Yeah.
They don't lay eggs.
They don't like egg?
No.
Yeah, that's right. In Vietnam, we also don't have a buffalo egg. But today, everyone, you have a special trip in Vietnam. The reason why I want to make the special food for everyone. Do you remember the meaning of the name Hạ Long Bay? Hạ Long Bay.
Long dragon.
Yeah. So Hạ in Vietnamese it means go down. Long it means dragon. So Hạ Long Bay it means descending dragon bay. And Hanoi capital where you stay about 1010 years ago have an old name Thăng Long. Thăng Long it means fly dragon. So we have a legend about the dragon in Vietnam. After they support the people to be winner for the fighting, it fly from the Hanoi capital and then go down here to sleeping. The reason why, if you saw any picture of the Hạ Long Bay from the high view, you can see it look like the dragon sleeping. So today I will make the special spring roll with the dragon egg for you. Very good, right? Yeah. When you want to make it at home, you don't have a dragon egg, you can change it to a chicken egg. Yeah. Easy to find. Yeah. And the last thing I put inside, that one is the pork. Normally in Vietnam we will make it with the pork, but someone they don't like pork, they can change it to chicken, seafood or beef. And we are cruising in the Lan Ha Bay. Lan Ha Bay it belongs to Hai Phong province, and in there have a one kind of the spring roll very famous with the local tourist. We call is a crab spring roll. They make it very normal like this, but they put more crab in the middle of the spring roll. And the normal one, the Vietnamese spring roll, we will make it is a long one, the long side. But for the crab spring roll, they usually to make it is a square one, like spring roll yesterday someone you have. We will mix all of the ingredients together. So you can see, after I mix everything together, I have a mixture here. Inside this, you can see we have a lot of color. Pink color, orange, green, blue, no blue, black, white, green. It's a lot of color. It looks like the garden flower in the spring, and the way to make it is rolling. The reason why we have a name is the spring roll. So now I will show for everyone the way we grab it. So you can see I have the two parts for the ingredient here, one with the meat and one no meat for someone if they are the vegetarian. So in the part when the people they make it for the vegetarian, they just put it very normal. But right now a lot of people they put the tofu inside, the fresh tofu inside to make for the vegetarian. I think also is a good idea. So everyone, on my hand here is the most important ingredient when you want to make the spring roll. This is the rice paper. In Vietnam, the rice paper is very cheap, very easy to buy. You know, for one packet like this, you can make around 25 spring roll, but you just buy it with the price 10,000 Vietnam dong. Yeah, very cheap. Yeah, and you see, it made from the rice powder with the water. The reason why the rice paper is very thin, very dry, very easy to break. So for the first step, before we grab it, we need to make it wet. It means soften it. And today I introduce with you one more way to make it wet by the towel. Because I know if you saw any video to make the spring roll in the YouTube, in the internet, they will make it wet with the water. They have a big bowl for the water and then they stock it. They take it up, but I think with that way, it over wet. It's easy to break again and also stick together. And today, I introduce with you one more way. You make it wet by the towel. Yeah. You just put it on the surface and then you just massage it some seconds. You turn it around. You can see about few seconds. The rice paper is more soft. So now you can put the ingredient inside. You will put 1 spoon at the bottom of the rice paper. And then from the bottom of the rice paper, you cover it to the middle of the rice paper. And then you keep it tight. You take one more round. You stop. You close two sides of the rice paper, left side and right side, and then you keep rolling it until the end. You can see about few seconds I have a spring roll like this. After that we will fry it about 7 minutes. When the color change to the yellow or the brown color, it's done. You can enjoy this. We will use the vegetable oil to fry it. Actually, we use soya seed oil, but in your country, you can use the sunflower oil or any oil you have. You can see the way to make the spring roll is very easy. I usually do joking with the guests, go to the board here, the way to make the spring roll. It's like the song. You can remember in your mind like this. Roll, roll, fold, fold, roll, roll, roll. This is the step by step to make it. Roll, roll, fold, fold, roll, roll, roll. Easy to remember? Yeah. So this is the way to make the spring roll I show for everyone. So I think right now my time is finished. Right now it's your time and your turn. I want to invite everybody come here, try to make the Vietnamese spring roll, and then I will support you to fry it. Who is the first one?
I'll do it.
Okay. Yeah. Why not?
Alex is up. Let's go, Alex.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna make this for my family when I get home. Alright, here we go.
Very good. Yay. This is the first time you make it?
Yes.
Oh, looks so nice. It's very similar with my spring roll. Yeah. You know, I have a 16-year experience here to make the spring roll.
Really?
Yeah, and your first time is similar with it.
Wow.
So good. I think you can open the spring roll restaurant.
Thank you. I'll do that. I'll open one in Alabama.
Yeah.
All right,
You can
there
leave
you
it
go.
on the.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. You gonna do it then?
Yeah.
I did it.
I can't top you if you're. Love me. Come on.
So there's another spare one round this side.
Yeah. We have one more place here.
We got this.
You can make 2 spring rolls, one for you, one for her.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
I guess we're cooking now. Okay, so you go right here. Flatten it because it's a damp towel. Okay. Then you flip it. Good. Okay. Push it down. Good. Okay. And then you get some of the meat.
You're doing so good.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I feel like a natural right now.
Uh-huh.
A little bit more, I guess. I don't know.
Right, is that where you have to put it in the middle?
Yeah. Is it the middle?
You're doing good.
Oh, the bottom. Here you go.
Good enough.
Okay. I was recording. I wasn't paying attention. There you go over. Go like that. Oh, mine looks ugly.
No, it doesn't.
So I just keep or turn it and then.
Turn in the corners.
Yeah, turn in the corner.
Okay.
The corner.
Yep, just like that.
Good.
And then roll it to the end.
Ah,
Good job, baby.
I'm nervous. There we go. Ta-da!
Good job, though.
Yeah.
See that, Jeff?
Nice. Nice.
All right, baby. Put it on the plate.
Oh, on the plate. Hey. Here you go, man.
Nobody wants that vegetarian stuff.
Doing the microphone. What did you say? Put it inside. Have popcorn.
Do you know what the issue was? Was that there was 5 ingredients before we started.
We got them on the YouTube channel, so you can watch the video and remember how to make it.
You'll have to hook us up with your YouTube channel so,
I will.
so that we can watch it.
I will.
And then
pipes in with, that might be mine, it's a bit big.
Well, someone's great.
I think this one is yours, right? This one is yours too. I think today you are the champion. You are the biggest and longest spring roll.
Well, you gotta be the champion of something, Alex.
Class, so right now we start for the new class is the eating class. Yeah. So for this class, I will introduce with everyone the way to eat the spring roll. Yeah. Actually, in a lot of countries like China, Thailand, Malaysia, also have a spring roll. But I think the Vietnamese spring roll is very special with the tourist about the dipping shot to eat with the spring roll. Yeah. In Thailand, they use the peanut sauce, and in China, they use the soya sauce. But in Vietnam, we usually to eat in the spring roll with the dipping shot made from the fish sauce. In the south of Vietnam, we have a biggest island in Vietnam is Phu Quoc Island. In there, very famous with the tourists, with the long beach, with the resort, with the hotel in there. But beside of the travel, one thing very famous in there about the fish sauce. But the normal fish sauce is very salty, very smelly, very strong flavor. If you want to make the dipping sauce like this, you can put 1 spoon of the fish sauce mixed with 3 spoons of the fresh water, 1 spoon for the sugar, 1 spoon for the lime juice, and then garlic, chili you cut very small, you put inside. It depends on about your flavor. If you like more sour, you can put more vinegar inside, or you can put more sugar inside. It depends on you. A lot of people, they love the Vietnamese dipping sauce. In Vietnam, we have more than 100 dishes eaten with the dipping sauce like this. You can eat it with the noodle, with the spring roll, with the pancake, with bánh Huế. Yeah. Some kind of the cake in Huế city in the middle of Vietnam. It's very yummy. Toàn này lấy em kìa. Ở chỗ quầy bar.
No, sure, let's take the longest and the biggest spring roll.
Oh, I did the longest.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Anh trầm cho mấy bác đi.
Thì we had the sauce.
Tôi lấy cái này.
Thank you so much for teaching us.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining with me to make it.